So this is the setup of my camera bag. So this is what it looks like, and let's get into it. So first thing, my camera, the Nikon D7000 with a 50mm 1.8 lens and with an additional battery grip on there. So as I do a lot of time-lapse stuffs, so I needed a extra battery, so 2 batteries, so kind of 3 batteries with me always. That's pretty much good for me. And the next thing is the Sigma Art lens, the 18 to 35 f1.8 lens, which is really a great lens for portraits as well as for low light photography. But this is really excellent lens in my opinion. Okay, so the next thing is the Sigma 70 to 200 2.8 lens, which is very good for the telephoto shots, and for people who couldn't afford the Nikon 70 to 200 2.8 or the Canon 70 to 200 2.8, this is the lens that you can go with it. It's nearly half of the price, and the quality is really great when it's compared to the 70 to 200 of the Nikon or the Canon. There is a little bit of the depth of field is different, but rather than that, everything is really great. I don't have any issues with this camera, which has the two types of image stabilization and everything. That really works great for me. And the next lens, this is my major workhorse lens. This is the Tokina 11 to 16 2.8 this is the wide angle lens actually, and the best wide angle lens in my opinion is the 14 to 24 Nikon lens, but that's the best for the full frame. For a crop sensor, I think this lens beats everything on the lineup. So I really love this lens. This is my first investment that I ever made after I bought a camera. And some little accessories like the filter adapters and everything. This is the most important thing. This is the filter ring. If you are really interested in doing a lot of filter stuffs like filter photography or anything, this is really needed for you. You don't have to spend thousands of money in your filters. You just buy a larger diameter filter, and you can use all these sorts of adapters to accommodate to all the lenses. So I use my 77mm wide angle filter lens to the Nikon 50mm also. So that's really great. That works really great. And the next thing is this. This is a filter pouch. I use it. So I have all sorts of filters, polarizers, another polarizer for my 50mm, the ND400, which is long, just used for long exposures, and I have the Kokin Grad ND filter. And what I have here, yeah, this is the full ND, so really great. That's it. That's probably it. A filter pouch. I'm sorry, memory card pouch. As I've always been interested in filters, so always comes first filter. So this is a memory card pouch for storage. I have a remote cable for some long exposure shots, and a tripod. The tripod is the Bendro. I don't know. The model is A650F, which is cheap. Not that much cheap actually, but that's really good for sturdy shots. I really loved it. Rather than a carbon fiber, this is a magnesium alloy. I'm sorry, aluminum, not magnesium alloy. It's aluminum, and that is really good to do a lot of long exposures as well as for the time lapses. So pretty much, I think I finished everything in there. So currently I'm recording with a Fujifilm X10. Just the audio is not good in the camera, so I use a Rode microphone to record it, which I'm directly recording the audio into my iPhone, so I can sync it in post. Okay, so that's it pretty much. Thank you for streaming. Thank you.